If you are new to Barrowsland peeps, I welcome you. Thanks so much to the subscribers, and those that have not, please, this is an opportunity. Today we take another peep into Barrowsland. And as we take a peep into Barrowsland, we are looking at how to cook dry fish with Sindambi, with Sindambi. A lot of people have asked me to do this, and here we go. Fish is dried in many forms. It can be whole, like you are seeing here. This is bottle fish. You just scale it and remove the intestines. This is medium tilapia or bream. You also scale it and remove the intestines. You can dry it like that. Sometimes you may decide to open it like this, as if you are going to smoke it, okay? But whatever form it takes, you can cook it with Sindambi. So today we are going to do the medium tilapia that is not opened. Okay, it was scaled and removed the intestines and dried. So first of all, you start by removing all the fins. The fins like you are seeing in the video, you remove them. After you have removed all the fins, now you wash it. First of all, you soak it a bit in hot water. You use hot water so that if there are any dirty particles that were sticking to the skin of the fish, it can come out. And also it becomes softer such that whatever could have gone inside, the dirt that could have formed inside, it can still be removed. So you soak it a bit in hot water, okay, like you are seeing there. You can see the color of the water. The water is not clean, okay, because again sometimes we dry it by smoking. So as a way of removing the excess smoke or the smoke itself from the fish, you have to wash it in hot water. Then after you've washed it in hot water, you rinse it in cold water, like we are doing here. If you don't have a running water, you can simply put water in a dish, in a bowl, and start rinsing it. Either once or twice, depending on how clean it will look. So there you are. You see, when we are cooking fresh fish, we are putting something at the base. But when we are cooking dry fish, we don't put the leaves at the base, because it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. It just cooks normally. So you wash it and put it in the pot nicely. After you have done the washing, the thorough washing, it will be time to, you can see, you are even rubbing the skin. You rub the skin for any dirty particles that may have been in the process of drying. They might have stuck to the skin. So all of it, one at a time, one by one. Okay, you can see, one by one. You even open the gills there. You make water run there to ensure that there is nothing that is remaining. There is no dirt that is going to remain in the gills. So this is how you do it. When you are done, what you do is you add water now for cooking. You add water for cooking, and enough water, but not too much such that the fish will be swimming, okay, but just maybe to the level of the fish, to where the fish is, or slightly below. So then you put it on the fire, you add salt, and you start cooking moderately, on moderate heat. I told you earlier on that Roses cook fish to the bone. So it's not a 1 hour, 2 hour thing. No, you cook it to the bone. So while your fish, this is salt now being added. Okay, Okay, the stove is on. While your fish is boiling, you now start preparing your mundambi. People might be wondering, some of you might be wondering, what is mundambi? Mundambi, this is a traditional vegetable which is very rich in vitamin C. And even this time, there's a high recommendation for vitamin C. So when you don't have vitamin C in the village, mundambi would do. So this is the mundambi plant, and this is the mundambi seed. So from the seed, we just get the covers if you are using the seed. But if you are using the branches like that one, so we just get the leaves from the branches like we are doing now. You just pluck them. So this is at the time of cooking. When you just start, you just put your pot on the fire. You start preparing. Okay, so we are plucking the mundambi here. I'm plucking the mundambi well in advance. Okay, like I said, we don't cook a fish in an hour or two. We take almost the whole day, many hours, such that even the bones are cooked. Okay, now you can see our mundambi has shrunk. This is because it was plucked in the morning when we just put the pot on the fire, and in the waiting time, the time we are waiting, it has shrunk, which is still okay. So after your mundambi, your fish is cooked, then you get your mundambi. Again, you wash it. Ensure that it is clean. Those are some extra stocks. Okay, make sure your mundambi is clean, and then you add it to your fish. Your fish is ready. Mundambi doesn't take that long to cook. Okay, so your fish is already cooked, fully cooked. Okay, you can see there is the fish cooked. The gravy there is looking nicely yellow. So you get your mundambi, squeeze the water, and put on top of the fish. Spread it, make sure that every part is covered with mundambi, all of it. Okay, how much mundambi you add to your fish will depend on how much fish you are cooking and how sour you want it to taste, you want your fish to be. So but whatever the case, the sourish taste, or is it bitter, I don't know, the vitamin C taste in the mundambi is the one that makes the fish very tasty. Once you eat it, you live to remember it, and you always want it, because this I'm doing this at the request of some people that had visited Barrowsland, and they went and ate fish cooked with mundambi, but they don't know how to cook it, and so they requested me to show them. You've seen I've dropped some oil there. Then I chop my tomatoes, and there you add your tomatoes to the mundambi. So this one, in less than an hour it will be done. So you wait for the mundambi and for the tomato to be cooked. Once they are, you are good to go. Your dish is done. Okay, so let's check. Yummy! Wow, delicious, I can assure you. With your shima of made from maize meal and cassava meal, I tell you, you talk alone. You do not want to invite anyone. Okay, there is our pot now done. The cooking is finally done. Okay, you switch it off, and you wait for that time of the day when you have to enjoy. There we are, that is our fish with Sindambi. Served with nshima, of course. In the other bowl there is nshima. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to hit the notification bell, and to leave a comment